Welcome. This is the sun spread. This is the path to joy and clarity. I'm asking my esoteric spiritual guide, who is the wind whispering truth throughout the centuries, for a message. Provide us with a path to joy and clarity. And I want to thank TJ for this spread. She's the one that created it. She's one of my soul sisters in the homeschooled tarot society. So, the path to joy and clarity. Hey, my esoteric spiritual guide, who is the wind whispering truth throughout the centuries. I ask you to lay out a path to joy and clarity for us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. What is currently blocking our joy and peace? We have the Seven of Pentacles showing up. So let me see what Spirit is telling us. Seven of Pentacles is a young man leaning on his staff. Looks intently at seven pentacles attached to a clump of greenery on his right. Okay. Let's see what he's talking about here. They're talking about. Oh, and for your information, I'm using the Tarot of the Longest Dream. Quite fitting, don't you think? I do. Right there. Okay. So, Seven of Pentacles here. One would say that these were his treasures and that his heart was there. Divinary meaning, these are exceedingly contradictory. In the main, it is a card of money, business, barter. But one reading gives altercation, quarrel, and another innocence, ingenuity, purgation. The operative word is he leaning on his stuff here. What is currently blocking our joy and peace? Leaning on the stuff? Because it's all just stuff, isn't it? Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. I'm going to keep just drawing from the top here. Top, right here. All right. What energy do I or we need to embrace to open myself or ourself to joy? What energy do I need to embrace to open to joy? Wow, really? We got the Nine of Swords here. Okay. Well, let's see about this, shall we? Hold on. Get through the message and then well, this is the path to joy and clarity. What energy do I need to embrace to open myself to joy, or ourself to joy? Okay. 9. Right here. One seated on her couch in lamination. Let's see. Is that a couch? Looks more like a bed to me. But, okay. It says, and this is the 9 of Swords. Yes, it is. I double checked. One seated on her couch in lamination with the swords over her. The divinary meaning: death, failure, miscarriage, delay, deception, disappointment, and despair. Well, I guess we need to embrace all of this energy. Okay. It's telling us to embrace it. Hug it up. Hug it up. Pull it in. Okay. Now, the next message. How can I align with the energy of the sun for personal enlightenment and happiness? How can I align with the energy of the sun for personal enlightenment and happiness? And we got the Lover's card. Okay. Well, for anyone who hasn't left yet, because this last one's yeah. You got. This means we got to deal with some stuff. We really do. Okay, the Lovers, the lovers. Attraction, love, beauty, trials overcome. Love, beauty, trials. Trials overcome. So this is a trialing period right here. How can I align with the energy of the sun for personal enlightenment and happiness? See, the Lovers is about coming together, having an agreement. You're also like-minded in most cases. Oh, isn't this interesting? Look at this. Look at this. This card here, on the left side, we've got an apple tree, right? On the right side, that tree is in flames. Okay? Look at that. Yeah. And then you got the mountains up behind them. Mountains are obstacles. We got the water running through it, and it's running at, let's see, I'm going to click that speed at 2 knots, or at 2. When you're riding the waves, the rapids, in the river and stuff, level 3 rapids and all. I see level 2 rapids from the way that there's whiteness hitting this rock in the water. So there's at least a level 2 there. All right. On the other side here, where the apple tree is nice and calm and easy flowing. Not still. It's flowing, but it's easy. All right. This reminds me of, yesterday was my birthday. And I got a call from one of my brothers. I've got 4 brothers, by the way. And one sister still left on this planet. One has gone home. And, yeah. I caught him a little off guard yesterday. He had not heard of Project 2025. And he thought, they ain't going to do none of that stuff. They ain't going to do none of that stuff. Okay. I left him with, I love you. I love you, and I do. But this is what it's talking about. We have got to work on those relationships. How can I align with the energy of the sun for personal enlightenment and happiness? Yeah. Continuing to love my siblings. Okay, what aspect, next card, what aspect of myself do I need to reconnect with to experience clarity? Okay, so you got to ask you, you're watching this, you got to ask yourself, is this resonating with you? Okay, this is our path to joy and clarity. This is what Yuan, the esoteric spiritual guide, who is the wind whispering truth throughout the centuries. This is the guidance that we're being given. What aspect of myself do I need to reconnect with to experience clarity? And we've got the Five of Wands. Well, there ain't nobody getting along in this one. So, what aspect of myself do I need to reconnect with to experience clarity? Well, we might need to have a conversation. You think? Communication? One in which you can hear one another. So I'm going to bring out the book here. A posse of youths are brandishing staves as if in sport or strife. It is mimic warfare. Yeah, that's what this is. Mimic warfare. We've got one more card to go, and then we're going to look at the shadow card. Okay, so the divinary meeting here. Imitation, for example. Sham fight. The strenuous competition and struggle of the search after riches and fortune. Hence, some attributions say that it is a card of gold, gain, opulence. Really? Interesting. What aspect of myself do I need to reconnect with to experience clarity? Well, examine why. Well, I just told you about my brother as it relates to the prior card. How do I align with energy of the sun for personal enlightenment and happiness? And we get the Lover's card. Those are relationships. Yeah. So you look at, the ebb and flow of that relationship, the truth of that relationship. And that's where the clarity is. That's where the clarity lies. And for each of us, it's going to be different. But nonetheless, it is clarity. With clarity, there's truth. Right? Now, our final card in the spread before I hit the shadow card at the bottom of this deck, it says, what will the future look like when I embrace the energy of the sun? Of course, I've got the sun card right here on display. That's what we do. This is all around the sun. What will the future look like when I embrace the energy of the sun? Well, we've got the Page of Swords. I associate this card with the youth who have a thirst for knowledge and then are intelligent. So let's see what the book says here. Page of Swords. And it says, a lithe, active figure holds a sword upright in both hands while in the act of swift walking. The divinatory meaning: authority, overseeing, secret service, vigilance, spying, examination, and the qualities thereto belong. What will the future look like when I embrace the energy of the sun. Okay, well, let's take a look at the energy of the sun according to the little book, right? I mean, success I associate with the sun, material happiness, fortunate marriage, contentment. That is the sun. Material happiness, fortunate marriage, and contentment. What will the future look like when I embrace the energy of the sun? Wow. Well, it speaks of material happiness, doesn't it? Contentment. The page of Swords represents authority because it's part of the court. Okay, we got the 4 court cards: Page, the Knight, Queen, and the King. This is the lower court card. Okay, those don't have to do with the person. Talking about the lower court cards, an authority figure, being an authority, overseeing, being the secret service, being vigilant, spying, examination, and the qualities thereof, or thereto, belong to the Page of Swords. Like I said, Page of Swords has a thirst for knowledge and is intelligent. Well, in the future. Well, this is what I just flashed me, an immature level of intelligence going forward, because the page is the immature court position. And the shadow, what we're looking at in the shadow. Yeah. This is the King of Wands. It's the shadow card of this reading. Path to joy and clarity. See, when I look in this card, this looks like a tower on fire back here in the corner. And dark clouds over the mountains, lightning bolt being striking down. Behind the fortress, this wall behind him is a raging fire, right? And extends over here. There's a road behind him going up to this tower. And there's a fire over here. There's a fire down here. It's all on the other side of this wall, all right? You've got a Templar over here, a guard. He's behind this brick or mortar, partial mortar wall that's behind his throne. They got him sit. There's leaves on the ground, so he's not in a building. He's exposed. He's out in the elements. And behind him is the 8 of Wands. And then the Hermit, Justice, 9 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, all right. That is an evolutionary moving forward with the shadow. That's good. But let's see what it says about the King of Wands in here. The physical and emotional nature to which this card is attributed. See, this deck I believe I read there was like 4 decks. They kind of took bits and pieces out of all of them to create the Tarot of the Longest Dream. So, very fitting. Okay. The physical and emotional nature to which the King of Wands is attributed is dark, ardent, lithe. I gotta see what that means. Lithe. No, it's not a word that I use. So let's see what it means. Lithe. Especially of a person's body. Oh, and then it describes thin, supple, and graceful. She lay gazing up at his tall, lithe figure, is what they, yeah, leave it to a man. So, evidently, it's supposed to be attractive. All right? Dark, attractive, ardent, attractive, animated, impassioned, noble. He uplifts a flowering wand and wears, like this 3 correspondents in the remaining suits, what is called a cap of maintenance beneath his crown. Okay. He connects with the symbol of the lion, which is emblazoned on the back of his throne. The divatory meanings are dark man, comma, friendly, comma, countryman, comma, generally married, comma, honest and conscientious. Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds like dissipating there. What will the future look like when I embrace the energy of the sun? And the king here, there was little I heard come in through. Little less whiteness in the future is going to go a long way. Or Caucasian, I should say. All right. The Path to Joy and Clarity is by TJ. Thank you, TJ. So we've got our eyes on all of our stuff. We're so worried about all of our stuff. We need to speak with one another and get these issues, whatever it is that we're bantering back and forth about. We need to start listening to one another, and we will begin anew again with joy and clarity. This has been the Path to Joy and Clarity. I hope you have enjoyed your visit. Remember to love yourself, love the others, and be the light, because you are the light. Sending you all agape love. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.